Brazil is the home of 204 million people. It has a very lively culture and everyone is so friendly, but it is also the home of many social injustices.
Racism is a form of people that doesn't like anybody except their own race.
Racism is the hatred or dislike in between races due to the lack of understanding in between the races.
Not like an exact definition, but racism is a fear of the unknown when it comes to another person's color.
Is anything that is discrimination or indifference towards someone of another race or skin color.
Many Brazilians die to get into college each year, but even if they do, they still face racism in the classroom from other students and even the professors. It's believed that they're not on the same intellectual level as they are. It's not only the intellectual factor that plays its hand into racism. Physical appearance also plays a big part. People believe that white features are finer and you should take every advance to look more white. And the discrimination doesn't end there. Even though half of Brazil's 204 million people population are Afro-Brazilians and Pardos, the middle and the elite class are still almost entirely made up of white Brazilians.
It feels hurt. It feels like it's unfair. And people should not judging by the skin and the look and the culture and the believer.
Well, it's happened to me, and it's never pleasant. It hurts. And to your mom's point earlier, it's just unfair because it's not something you can change about yourself. You know, you just kind of have a helpless feeling, and it's hurtful. It really hurts your self-esteem.
And people just accept the way the people are. You know, there's not going to be the people going to believe the same thing that you believe, accept the culture, accept the color of the skin, and you know, and people are going to get along fine.
Solutions are basically education about the fact that whereas people may be different, there's an awful lot of similarities in between the peoples. It's, you know, if people get to know people of other races, then look for the similarities in between them instead of the differences in them. That's the solution to end racism. It's not, you know, seeing where yes, he's different and I'm superior to them, and trying to teach that. It's trying to teach that he's different, but he's also similar to me.
I don't know if you can ever cure racism. There's always going to be ignorance that breeds other ignorance. Like I said before, it's really just fear and ignorance in the sense of growing up learning that a certain type of person is bad just because of where they come from or what they look like. So I think that rather than a solution, we could at least help create less racism with some education on teaching people being different in looks doesn't mean anything.
The only way we can at least minimize racism is to educate more people on the topic and keep discussion open so that we can at least bring awareness to it and just make people more aware of how hurtful their actions and words can be towards others. And I think right now that's really the best course of action.